Hi everyone, today is Teacher's Day in China. I'm very happy that I can return to my high school. I spent 3 wonderful years here and grew up to be a more independent person. It was also here that I became more clear about who I wanted to be in the future. Today, I would like to visit my high school English teacher, Mrs. Zhang. Her care and encouragement to me strengthened my love of English learning. Hopefully today I can learn from Mrs. Zhang how to be a real teacher. Let's follow in her steps to know more about her career and One Teacher's Day.
Something, give something, choose somebody. Offer somebody something, offer something, choose somebody. Teach somebody something, teach something, choose somebody. This sentence. Saying yours makes you more confident. More confident here. Here is object complement. 这样子包括什么呀 ？Yes. Be first. Be 动词 and is up 对吧？必须的 be positive in life. This sentence. Is the sentence right? Yes.
Hi everyone. Today I invite my high school teacher Mrs. Zhang and we will have an interview today. So first I will ask some questions of Mrs. Zhang. May I ask you to briefly introduce yourself?
Okay. I am 37 years old. I'm a senior high school English teacher. I have been teaching English for about 14 years.
Yeah, very long days. And could I ask you some questions about teaching and learning?
Yes, okay.
Thank you. So my first question is, why did you choose to become a teacher? And I am well aware that high school teachers are under a lot of pressure. So do you regret your choice of your career as a teacher?
I choose be a teacher because I didn't have no better choice. At that time, I was admitted to Huangshan College and learned English as my major. After graduation, I became a teacher, an English teacher. At first, I worked at a junior high school for 5 years. Then I worked in senior high school for about 9 years.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have the same situation, and when I was admitted to the Alvin Normal University, I believe that I will become a teacher one day, but nowadays I have some different thoughts and choices. Yeah, but I want to listen more about my high school teacher and learn from her. And now I will ask our next question. So, could you tell us about your day and how much time do you spend on teaching each day?
This year, I teach 3 classes. So every day I got to school at 7 o'clock. I am a little busy. Every day I have 3 classes, and each week I will have 18 class. I'm a little busy, but I feel very happy because I like to spend my time with my students. I'm happy to see them. They learn a lot of knowledge. So I don't feel very tight. I enjoy my job at this time.
Yeah, I know your work is so hard, and you devote yourself to your students and to this school. So the next question is about, we know that high school students usually need to spend a lot of time adjusting their new life in high school. And have you thought about the relationship between learning and teaching? How do you help some students with their learning difficulties?
Yes, it's quite a very good question. And students sometimes feel very difficult in learning because there are so many subjects they will learn. This year they will learn at least nine subjects. So sometimes as a teacher, we teach them good ways to solve their problems. We will care about their life and teach them some good ways to study, and sometimes talk with them and communicate with them and try to know more about them. Actually, if they study hard and communicate with teachers and get well with their classmates, they will quickly adjust to high school life.
Yeah, I know that, because when I was in high school, you were always very kind and patient with us. That's a good memory. And we have next question. So, what are some of the major difficulties you have encountered in your work, and how have you solved them?
Yes, this is also a very good question. As you mentioned that the study and the future, the relationship between study and the future, I want to try my best to improve their grades, and at the same time I also want to relax themselves and help them feel relaxed, find the pleasure of studying, and can also get good grades, and will be admitted to a very key university in the future.
Yeah, I think it's so wise for you to try to find the balance between their life and their study, because in high school, children are usually put a lot of pressure on them, and parents usually care about their children's grades than anything else. So it's important for us to find something else on children's interests and their daily life. Yeah, it's really an important point. And I also wonder, how do you develop students' interest in learning English? Because I believe that interest is the best teacher for students.
Yes, interest is really the best teacher for learning. So sometimes if we learned some knowledge, we can broad the horizons. Sometimes we watch a movie such as Gun Forest. I still remember you watched the movie.
Yeah, I remember that.
And sometimes I will play other videos in class, such as some good speeches. Sometimes I will organize some English games in our class. And sometimes I invite some student teachers like you to our class. They will be very happy.
Yeah, we are so cute and excited about this. So, a new idea pops into my mind. Would you support your students to use electronic products to practice English?
Sometimes I don't suggest they bring their mobile phone to school, and the parents also don't allow them to use mobile phones. But to some very excellent students who can control themselves so well, I advise them to use electronic devices to learn English, because there are so many good resources and free online classes.
Yeah, it's really difficult for students who are at a young age to control their study and their amusement time when they are using some electronic products.
Yes, they sometimes they will be distracted.
Yes, a little difficult. Yeah. So, have you ever had students resist learning English or doing their homework, and how did you solve it? Yeah, because sometimes some boys are so naughty and they may be a little sad about their English levels, so sometimes they don't like doing their homework.
Yes, but no special example. If they don't do homework, my English homework, I remind them of doing it next time. They will change and become better.
Yeah, I think they are all good students.
I think they all hope to become better. They doing homework is the first thing they should do. Actually, doing homework is the basic thing. Usually they will do. They finish that. Whether they do it good, well or badly, then they will finish their homework.
Yeah, I think teachers' guide and the children's self-discipline are two important elements during their growth in high school. Yeah. And finally, I may choose to study TESOL in my graduate school, and in the future, I may engage in English education related works. So, could you give me some personal advice, Mrs. Zhang?
I think you can communicate with many English teachers and do more research, and sometimes you can first be a teacher.
Yeah, it's really important because practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, we can try to find our real interests through some internship and some work experiences.
Yes.
It's really a good suggestion, and thank you for taking the time to answer my questions and for your guidance and advice. Happy Teachers' Day, Mrs. Zhang.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to see you again and to meet you.
Yeah, thank you for joining our today's interview. Thank you so much.